Are we gonna destroy kids? I mean,
We're going
what's
to
it
destroy
really do?
kids. We're going to destroy kids.
If the game doesn't fly me into the side of a mountain right now. Oh my god, what the hell? Did
What up,
you
what up?
actually see
Dude,
that?
did
Did
he
you
just kill you,
actually
bro?
see that? The game just killed me. It flew my plane into the side of a
Oh,
cliff before
game
the
gave no
countdown
fucks,
was
bro. The game
over.
gave no
Oh
fucks, bro.
wow.
Wow.
I am Batman. I mean, average sniper.
What's up, guys? Average Sniper here, and welcome to another Battlefield 1 sniping video. Now, if you've been watching my channel lately, you might have seen some live streaming going on where I play as the pilot and I snipe. Well, lately I have been completely obsessed as playing as a pilot, but I promise you, I am getting back to more sniping. I'm really trying to get to level 100. I'm almost level 99 right now, and trust me, it's going to happen very soon. I cannot wait. Once I hit level 100, I'll probably be doing a lot more Road to Max ranks with my other screen name, and I'm also going to branch off and start playing more on the PC. I said all that just to answer a couple questions I got during the live streams. Other than that, I don't have a live stream schedule set up yet, but that is coming soon. So, having said all that, what's up, guys? How you doing? I am doing pretty good for a Tuesday morning. I am recording this video before work. I've got to go out and fix a couple computers. But I really wanted to get some uploaded for you guys before I left. I was feeling the need to make a video because I have something I want to talk to you guys about. And that is the way that you play the game. Now, I know there's a lot of different YouTube channels out there. There's a lot of different play styles. And Battlefield is a diverse game. You can play this game a lot more than just one way. It's not, I would say, without trying to piss off all the Call of Duty players, this game is way more diverse than other popular shooters like Call of Duty. There's just so much more that you can do. And because of that, there is a lot of different ways that you can actually play the game. You don't have to get stuck into playing the game one certain way. Whether that has to do with the style that you use to play, the class that you use, the gun that you use, the vehicle that you use, it has to do with all of that. But the main thing I wanted to talk to you guys about was how YouTubers make the game look. Now, what you have to realize when you're watching most YouTube videos, specifically about Battlefield, is that these videos are edited for time. You know, most Battlefield games take, 20 minutes at like the shortest, half an hour regular. And then if you play operations, your games could actually go an hour or more. I don't think most people are going to sit around and watch an hour-long video of a guy playing one or two different maps. You know, that's just unreasonable. So when you're watching these YouTube videos, you see a lot of good kills, a lot of good clips. But what you have to understand is that these are the parts of the game that were edited out for the video. So they were technically the best parts of the video, or the kill clips only, or what have you. A lot of people have been asking me, like, what's the secret to sniping so good, this and that. There is really no secret to sniping good. It's just all about the way you're comfortable playing. First off, if you just want to snipe because you saw somebody else snipe on YouTube, sniping might not be the best thing for you. There's a lot of different choices out there, and sniping is just one of them. The reason I started sniping before I had ever even watched a YouTube video. For me, it was just because I really like doing it. To this day, I can't really explain my infatuation with sniping. But you know what? It is one of the styles of play in the game, and that's just how it is. It's just, I've stopped trying to figure out why I like to snipe so much. But the reason I'm good at sniping, and I'm definitely not the best sniper in the world, but I'm not the worst either. I think I'm good at sniping because I've been doing it for so long and I actually enjoy doing it. If you're trying to do something and you don't really enjoy doing it, that's going to be a problem. You're probably never going to get as good as you want to be. Which leads me to my next point, which is right along the same topic line. Don't try and copy what you see other YouTubers do. Basically, don't try to play like other YouTubers. Use their videos for tips, for tricks, for pointers, things like that, but don't try to copy their exact style. because that style is their own style that they've come up with probably through years and years of playing the game and years of practice. So by trying to copy exactly what they're doing, you might be hindering yourself. Whenever you're learning something new or trying to get better at something, you want to take it slow. You don't just want to charge into a room full of camping enemies with shotguns with a sniper rifle and hope you do good because you saw some guy on YouTube do it one time. Well, first off, there's no way that guy runs into a room where there's a squad full of shotgun guys and manages to kill them all with his sniper rifle every single time. It was probably a lucky clip. And while that kind of stuff is possible, and that's kind of why we all play the game, because for those crazy moments of epicness that happen, you know, and that's why they're moments of epicness, because they don't happen all the time. So basically what I'm trying to tell you guys is don't get discouraged just because you're not doing as well as you thought you would, or because you're not doing things exactly the same way as your favorite YouTuber does things, whoever that might be. Just play the way that you play and take the information that they give you and use it to your benefit. But please don't try to copy the way somebody else plays. It's like a fingerprint. Everybody has their own unique style of play, and as you get better at the game, as you practice, you'll find out what that is. You know, there are some, let's just give some examples here. There are some guys out there who are excellent at quickscoping. Now, quickscoping, back in, let's say, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 days, if you were playing on an Xbox or a PlayStation, was probably super popular back then. And the reason for that is because it just caught on. I don't know, there was something cool about it that people like. I never really understood that, but I did understand that it just looked kind of cool putting together into montages. Was it realistic? Not really. Was it kind of fun? Yeah, I guess it was kind of fun, and that's why people really liked it. But it was pretty easy back then because of the aim assist and all the mechanics on the sniper rifles. If you were to go into a game like Battlefield on PC, or maybe on a console if you have your aim assist turned off, you're going to find out that quickscoping is really not that easy. Especially because there's no one-hit kill for most of the sniper rifles up close, and a lot of quickscoping depends on being pretty close range. And that's what I see a lot of people actually trying to do, is trying to run around and get quick scopes with the sniper rifle, and that's probably not something you should do. I'm not saying there aren't people that are beasts at it. You know, I've seen a couple YouTube channels of people playing Battlefield 1 where they are very proficient at quick scoping. Just, it comes like second nature to them. But, you know, if you want to do that, that's going to take a lot of time and practice. That's my example. You can't just watch somebody quickscope on YouTube and say, oh my God, it's possible. Let me just go out and do that. If that's your goal, if that's really what you want to do, you're going to have to practice it. Start super slow. Get used to your sniper rifle. Get used to how the scope goes in. Get used to the sway. All that has to be taken into consideration. Unless you are a prodigy. Unless you are a prodigy and you can do anything you want to just because you want to do it. And actually there are some people out there, and those people are usually considered geniuses, the ones that can just pretty much pick anything up, you know, immediately, whether that be gaming or learning or anything, you know, they can just pick it up. Well, most people aren't geniuses, so people like me and you probably need to take it a little bit slower, you know, than those genius prodigies out there. So guys, when you're watching other people's videos and you see something that you like, there's nothing wrong with trying to do that as long as you go about it in the right way. And the reason I'm telling you all this is just so you don't get discouraged. I get so many messages of people saying how discouraged they are because they're not good at sniping and this and that, and I've asked them, I'm like, well, how long have you been trying to snipe? And most of the time people are like, oh, you know, it's been like a week. Well, it takes a lot longer than a week to get good at something. So ask yourself why you want to get good at it and how much time you're willing to dedicate to it. And keep in mind, this is just a video game. For some people, gaming is a career, but not for everyone. So if you're putting too much time into it and you're not getting enough reward, whether that be, you know, making money off of YouTube or Twitch, or just for the pure joy of doing what you're doing, which in my opinion is the best. I would play games and I would snipe in games regardless of whether I was making YouTube videos, whether I was getting views. It doesn't matter. I just do it because I love to do it. And I think that's part of the reason it kind of shows through, because sniping is just something that I love. Now with the new Battlefield 1, I am finding other things that I love doing, like tanking is amazing, but I've liked to tank all the way since Battlefield 4. And I recently got into piloting. I briefly mentioned that at the beginning of the video. So there is a lot of other things out there that you can do, so don't stick yourself into just one category and be like, I will only do this every single match. There's nothing wrong with using other guns and stuff like that. It's all part of the game, and it's going to make it a better overall experience if you expand yourself and do more than just one thing. Well guys, I hope this video was helpful. I guess my main point was don't try to copy someone in their exact style, because that's just not how it's meant to be. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.
We'll be right back.